know, I always wanted to be able to lead Chicago Bulls from the bottom to the top.
And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
The motivation was to show people that the first time wasn't a fluke, that we were going to be on top for a long period of time, and this is a way to put a stamp on that, and to do it twice gives us some legitimacy as a franchise.
And let the celebration begin here in the Windy City.
The Bulls have repeated.
A couple teams, the Lakers and Detroit, both were in situations where they could have won 3 in a row. This is our opportunity to show that we can do something that Magic Johnson and Detroit Pistons never did.
For the third year, Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls have climbed the Mount Olympus of the NBA.
To get back on top, and to do it in a fashion that you alleviate all the questions that people had about your skills and your leadership qualities, and to, you know, more or less just say, hey, we're back.
After a 2-year absence, the Chicago Bulls have regained the NBA throne.
It's getting tougher, just from facing all the different challenges of staying on top. It's like the king of the hill. I mean, everybody's going to be coming at you and trying to knock you off. But each time you win, it's more gratifying, you know, that you withstood all the challenges, and yet here you are again, right back on top. So we look forward to doing that again.
Ayant fini la saison précédente avec un nouveau titre de champion et un record NBA de 72 victoires, les Chicago Bulls ne semblent plus avoir grand-chose à prouver en abordant la saison 96-97.
We tried to take some pressure off our team, so we started out very, very slow this year. Single practices in training camp, some days off, and we said, don't worry about getting off to a great start. And we got off to the best start we've ever had as a franchise.
Harper to Jordan. Leads.
Bushler and Jordan take it away. Jordan, he did give it to him ultimately.
Chicago beginning to kick on all cylinders now. Scotty in the middle. Oh, yeah, Scotty hard to the basket.
That is red hot.
MJ's on that side. Whoa, yes, sir. Thanks, oh, what a great play by Scotty. Oh, great look. Jordan.
The fans in this building loving it.
Michael in backcourt with 4, with 3, with 1. The shot is good. That's good, baby. Michael got it. It's going to be that kind of afternoon for MJ.
Les Bulls démarrent avec 17 victoires pour une défaite grâce à leurs 2 catalyseurs, Michael Jordan et Scottie Pippen.
Everything has been special because we've tried to take it to a higher level to become the greatest duo to ever play the game.
Michael was capable of incorporating Scotty's abilities and, you know, telling him sometimes you got to help me out, and some nights I'm not going to have it. I'll help you out if you don't have it, and we'll tag team this thing together.
These guys have played together so long, they know every move that they're going to make.
When I walked away from the game for 2 years, Scotty was exposed to what I had to deal with. So when I came back, there was a certain understanding, and we grew close. And you can see that within the way that we play.
Avec 2 leaders en parfaite harmonie, les Bulls continuent sur leur lancée. Ils obtiennent un record de 42 victoires pour 6 défaites en arrivant au All-Star Weekend, où Jordan et Pippen entrent dans le cercle des 50 meilleurs joueurs de la NBA.
Salute together the greatest NBA players of all time.
Le All-Star restera d'ailleurs pour eux un moment historique.
Here's Jordan with an opportunity. Has Pippen in. There it is. Triple-double from Michael Jordan. The first ever in the history of the NBA All-Star Game.
Mais il n'y a pas que les superstars de Chicago qui brillent.
Steve Kerr is on fire.
He is on
He
fire.
may not miss.
This is the biggest, the money ball.
Oh, yes!
And this year's All-Star Weekend three-point shooting champion, Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr souligne l'importance des joueurs spécialisés qui contribuent tous au succès des Bulls.
I think a lot of it is Phil's philosophy of using the bench, using all 12 guys, having everybody feel like a big part of it. And as a result, you know, kind of making the team more than just the sum of its parts.
Oh, yeah! Beautiful feet, wow! Sensationally done!
There are so many outstanding role players on this Chicago Bull team.
When players have something to offer a team, a coach has to recognize their individual talents and what they can give to a basketball club. So I like to make everybody feel like they have a role that they can play on this team.
Beautifully done. Unselfish teamwork.
When you feel wanted and you feel needed, it inspires you to play better, thus making you more wanted, more needed.
Grâce à ce mélange unique de talent et de travail collectif, les Bulls font une saison fracassante et s'amusent beaucoup.
Sensational! Inside Dennis, great pass to Luke, who slams it. Kerr goes down low for Luke, bounce pass, great pass to Randy Brown. Rodman looking long, throws it to Tony. It's online. Hello, Tony! Randy Brown started to slow it down, brings it inside. Oh, yeah! Pass inside.
Jason putting on a show for the fans here.
Kerr to Rodman.
Oh, there it is.
Back door to Pip on the reverse.
Yes!
And no, he did not have the handle, but somehow made it go. 44 for Pippen, career high. Rodman, full extension, trying to haul that in. Chief, look. Brother, give it back. Hammer down for the Chief. How about that?
Let it fly, let it fly. Nice.
Great pass.
Nicely done.
Jason with a steal, picks it up. See if he can go all the way. Cappy goes down off the glass. Got it counted and he's fouled. What a ball game for Jason Cappy. Pippen to Jordan. Time winding down for the win. Yeah! You can't believe it. He does it again. Michael Jordan, a game winner. Get the
Mais dans les dernières semaines de la saison, la joie des Bulls commence à se dissiper. Un premier obstacle se dresse sur la route vers un nouveau titre, quelques joueurs clés étant blessés.
We had everything, I guess, working against us because we had a lot of injuries and guys out of the lineup here and there, and it was tough.
Chicago engage le pivot Brian Williams, qui n'a pas joué de la saison.
Williams, he'll go up inside Biscuit at point-blank range.
Gotta finish that play.
La redoutable équipe commence soudain à faiblir.
We had a bunch of guys on the floor that hadn't played together, and the chemistry and the feeling that we've had on the court wasn't there, and we struggled.
With 5 left, Jordan for the tie. Didn't happen. Cavalier's got it done.
73-70. Fewest points by a Chicago basketball club since 1995.
It's Jordan against Starks. Jordan on the drive, gives it up. Pippen for 3. The Knicks have defeated the Bulls. The Bulls do not make it back-to-back 70-win seasons.
La course à un nouveau record de victoires se termine dans le doute. Et au plus mauvais moment.
Suddenly, our season was tilted and ajar, and we never really had an intact group. The very last month, it was going to be a push to just get going in the playoffs.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bulls basketball at the United Center as we get the playoffs underway in round 1, game 1.
Décidés à oublier leur mauvaise fin de saison, les Bulls entament les playoffs contre les jeunes Washington Bullets qui sont ravis de se mesurer aux champions sortants.
Howard kept it alive. Bullets controlling the offensive board. His weapon with the hook.
Au premier match, les espoirs de Washington s'effondrent face à la défense des Bulls.
By Scotty.
Oh, he had lunch with the metric.
Strickland. Murray comes over the back, but hangs on. off the floor. Scotty needs the basket.
Next 5 minutes. Howard pops it out. Murray. Blocked by Pippen. Murray. Blocked again. Rodman dives for it. 24.
Well, this is playoff defense at its best.
We felt like that, our defense was the key tonight, and that's what you need in the playoffs. We had to rely on our defense to kind of pull this one off.
Au second match, les Bullets serrent à nouveau le jeu, mais aucun d'eux ne parvient à arrêter le leader des Bulls.
It's going to be that kind of afternoon for MJ.
He's putting on a show here. I'm telling you, this has been some kind of offensive performance by Michael Jordan.
He's adding to the legend today.
Jordan inflige 55 points aux Bullets et offre aux Bulls une victoire spectaculaire.
That is one of the extraordinary playoff performances in the history of the NBA.
I got into that zone, if you want to call it, and I couldn't get out. And I apologize to Tex after the game. Sorry about the triangle text. I kind of forgot about the triangle, and once I got in that mode, I just couldn't turn it off.
De retour à Washington, les Bullets réagissent et mettent les champions en difficulté.
Spectacular play by Tracy Murray.
Sometimes we're down 17 or 18 and feel and say, hey, we got these guys right where we want them. Don't worry about anything. We come back and win those games. The guys on our team just know how to win.
Les Bulls comblent un retard de 9 points dans les 5 dernières minutes, mais ont besoin d'un ultime exploit.
95-94, Bullets by 1. Michael off the dribble, darts to the lane, went in the air, lost it. Scotty got it back. Pippen a drive, good, the bucket is back! And the Bulls win it, and the Bullets go home. The Bulls go on, they sweep the Bullets on a drive and a dunk by Scottie Pippen.
Au second tour, les Atlanta Hawks ont bien l'intention de bousculer les champions légendaires. Au début de la série, Chicago doute à nouveau et semble vulnérable.
So the Atlanta Hawks playing energized basketball and causing problems for Phil Jackson.
Bulls really look out of sorts right now.
Les Hawks, très agressifs, ne montrent aucun respect pour la dynastie des Bulls.
Hip dunk is a beauty by Mutombo.
Well, the Bulls just look dispirited now. They look like their hearts aren't even in this.
Cette première défaite des Bulls en 14 matchs de playoff donne l'avantage du terrain à Atlanta.
The Atlanta Hawks stun the Chicago Bulls here in Game 2.
We're just kind of down for us energy-wise. We're not executing, but unless we do the things that we've done all season to get 69 wins, and we're not going to pull another win out of this series.
À Atlanta, les Hawks sont encore plus confiants et prennent l'avantage d'entrée de jeu.
All the Atlanta fans were going crazy. We were down 10 midway through the second quarter, and we were a little unsure of ourselves. We just didn't quite have it.
Smith, wide open left side. The three's good.
Atlanta, they are jacked up as they have dominated this game.
There is great concern on the part of the Chicago Bulls.
Well, we just weren't playing Bulls basketball, and it was tough. But Michael and Scotty stepped up and showed great leadership, and we started to get things rolling a little bit.
Comme tant de fois auparavant, Jordan et Pippen ramènent les Bulls dans la course.
Long lead for Michael. MJ catches, back to Pippen, running in, layup good.
The Bulls, they're now turning it up a little bit.
The Bulls have suddenly shown some life.
The first game of Atlanta, I think we really needed Scotty and Michael, the leaders of the team, are always there and they pushing us.
Le reste de l'équipe suit alors leur exemple.
Three, Tony fires, score! Wow! Two coach, wow! Lead pass, Pippen, Scotty for Brian Williams, and he dunks it.
Les Bulls font basculer le match. Et c'est Jordan qui finit le travail.
Left-handed wraparound. Good for Michael Jordan.
The Hawks appearing to have run out of gas.
Pour les Bulls, ce match est un tournant.
We seemed to have a breakthrough, and we went on to a 20-point victory. I think we sort of broke through some barriers there and started to play much better after that game.
Ragaillardi, les Bulls se débarrassent d'Atlanta.
Three, a huge three. energy, everything has been picked up by the Bulls. Rodman for three. The Bulls on fire again.
They're just picking the Hawks apart now. The world champions playing like they want to repeat.
Outstanding
Oh, what a pass by Dennis.
Wow.
That could be the nail in the coffin.
Pour conclure cette série, Jordan délivre un ultime message aux ambitieux Hawks.
MJ. Oh, he did it! Oh, Michael shakes the finger.
He said I never dunked on him, and I said, well, I'm gonna eventually get to you before I leave the game. And tonight was a great time for it.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome once again to Bulls basketball. The Bulls and the Miami Heat about set to square off here at the United Center.
The crowd is excited. This ought to be a fun series.
Throughout the year, one team we never wanted to lose to was Miami.
Over the season have, really developed a real strong rivalry with them. Their physical play really brings out the best in us.
Au jeu musclé de Miami, les Bulls opposent une défense de fer.
Brian Williams for three.
Out. Rebound, Mourning knocked out, no good. Mourning again, short.
Luke was big on that defensive play.
I don't think that people really realize how well the Chicago Bulls can defend. Miami was a big test for us, but our guys, showed that they could step up and play, the tremendous D.
Steve Kerr took it away. Backs it in. Back inside. Dennis with a block.
We know at one stage during the basketball game that we're going to just hold you down.
Chicago empoche les deux premiers matchs en étouffant les Heat. Ils continuent sur leur lancée à Miami, où leur défense opportuniste leur permet de foncer sans jamais regarder en arrière.
Now Jordan with the move on Hardaway.
Écrasant les Heat chez eux, Chicago prend le large et en tire de précieux enseignements.
Gonna come up over the top of him. The shot's good.
We figured out how to not go macho for macho against them, but, play within yourself, play your game, meet their intensity, but don't let them take you out of what you're trying to do on the court.
Humilié par les Bulls, Miami a besoin d'un cri de ralliement pour le quatrième match. Il viendra de leur leader, Alonzo Mourning.
We will win on Monday. We're going to win on Monday.
Les Heat prennent le commandement d'emblée, Mourning étant impatient de tenir sa promesse.
That's what the Miami Heat have been looking for. Alonzo's open left side, slams it in.
This is just what the Chicago Bulls wanted to stop in this whole series.
We felt they tried to take our manhood, they beat us up, they pounded on us.
Heat aren't going away without a fight.
Alonzo Mourning was doing a lot of talking the entire series, and when he elbowed Scotty and Scotty got that bump on his head, I think Michael kind of took it personally.
And I think that set Michael off. So when he came back into practice after that weekend on Tuesday, he said, guys, this one's a personal test. When we come out there today, I want this game to be a grudge match.
It's personal, but I've been saying you got to go out and play with a lot of intensity, a lot of heart. Let's go.
D'entrée de jeu, Jordan montre clairement au Heat qu'il a une mission personnelle à accomplir.
Start for Michael Jordan. Jordan with a dribble. Pull up for Sean Leonard. Yes! Michael Jordan is on fire.
Scottie Pippen doit quitter le terrain, blessé au pied, mais le reste de l'équipe aide Jordan à achever sa mission.
Bushler is there. The Chicago bench done the job.
Cappy, strong drive. Yeah.
Oh, took it to the hoop and threw down a slammer.
Leur volonté collective les sauve une fois de plus.
Oh, man! Look at Tony. He is pumped up.
Victorieux de ce match chargé en émotions, les Bulls remportent nettement la série et s'envolent vers la finale.
Crowd is on its feet. The Bulls are going to the finals.
Yes, sir.
It's good to be conference champions, but, to come up short doesn't really mean nothing. We want to get all the way to the ring and, make it 5, go on from there.
Les Bulls sont attendus en finale par Karl Malone, le MVP de la saison, John Stockton et les Utah Jazz, qui sont enfin champions de la conférence Ouest.
Unbelievable!
John Stockton! John Stockton! It's over! We're on our way to the World Championship!
We fought a long time to get here. We didn't just come here just to show up. We came here to play, and as long as we as a team believe in ourselves and believe that we can beat these guys, we can.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Chicago for the NBA World Championship Game 1. It should be a dandy.
Yeah, we're taking them. We're taking them.
They're going to win it tonight.
Trying to win one for the thumb, the 5th time in 7 years, and now they go against the amazing Utah Jazz with John Stockton and Karl Malone.
Lamb program, Game 1 program.
And you couldn't have asked for a better matchup, especially with Sloan's ties to Chicago.
How you doing?
Hard to go against Michael Jordan and home court advantage, but with a subpar Scottie Pippen, I think Utah has an excellent chance to grab one of these first 2 games.
Control Stockton. That means everybody get your eye on him. Make sure you see him where he's at on the court. They'll get the ball to him right away.
This is what you work hard for. What time is it? Game time!
Since the dawn of spring, the Utah Jazz have been the best basketball team in the NBA. They're ready, and there's no excuses from Utah.
This series features the NBA's most valuable player and the guy who many feel should have won this year's MVP award.
Relax. I'm not going to fool you. I'm not going to fool you. Relax, relax, relax.
D'emblée, les Jazz tiennent à montrer qu'ils font partie de l'élite de la NBA.
That's exactly the type of ball that Utah has to play. Karl Malone, got it by Rodman, a follow-away 15-footer by the mailman, good!
Utah prend l'avantage sur les Bulls, un peu rouillés après 5 jours de répit.
The Bulls are off to a very shaky start. Against Phil Jackson, a little upset that the team didn't come out with more intensity.
Let's get ourselves together on this. Light them up.
Comme à son habitude, c'est la défense des Bulls qui provoque l'étincelle.
Bushler with the steal. And the rebound handled by Carr. Traveling violation. What a play by Hoffer.
Same thing you get, John. But I don't want to hear that. Same thing you get.
Les Jazz s'accrochent à leur avance et ce premier match devient une bataille entre les superstars des 2 équipes.
Here's Jordan. Going to pull it up, fade away, 14-footer's good. Michael.
Come on! Fight for the Bulls!
And Harper battles through it a second time. Now Malone rolls past it.
Yeah! Yeah, boy! Way to go, Carl!
Les Bulls obtiennent le soutien inattendu de Scottie Pippen, très déterminé.
Pippen is showing some signs despite the foot injury.
Flashes to the top. Taken away by Pippen, who blocked Russell. An easy layup. The place will explode. Scottie Pippen has really sorry now.
Jordan putting moves on Isley and pops it out. Pippen the three.
Yes! Pippen with the three-point bomb. What an incredible basketball game. This is it, my man. This is what you work hard for. Have fun.
Les dernières minutes restent indécises. Et les leaders de chaque camp s'affrontent à nouveau dans une fin de match à suspense.
They've got him right there. Back to the basket.
The ball down low left into Jordan. Jordan backs in. 1 horn a sec. Michael left to right. Fall away. 15-footer.
Good. Chicago leads.
Utah needs to play with poise here. Goes right side. Back to the mailman. Faking. Driving. Force it up and in. Great move on the underhand scoop. The Jazz lead 79-78. Rebounded by Hoffer. Back to Pippen for 3.
Pippen's 3. Leads it. Good. Pippen with a 3. It's 81-79. It can't get any better than this.
Stockton circles. Looking.
Stockton wide right. Stockton down low to Antron. Back to Stock. 3-pointer. He got it. He got it. John Stockton. The Jazz by 1. 82-81.
It's going to be whoever has the ball last.
Chicago's got to be concerned, folks.
Stockton off the dribble. Stockton, top of the key. Stockton jacks one and missed it. Long rebound, Malone.
Malone's got it. 9 seconds. There's a loose ball foul. It's on Rodman.
That puts Karl Malone on the line with the game tied at 82.
Malone now with the first free throw. Takes his time. The crowd frantic behind the glass. No, he missed it. It rimmed out.
Now the Bulls with an opportunity.
One more for Karl Malone. 9 seconds left in this game.
Just make sure you follow through and don't short arm him.
He misses. You've got to get this rebound. Malone.
Oh, he missed the break. Rebounded by George. And the Bulls take a timeout.
Bulls get a last chance. 7 5/10 left.
What do you think Phil Jackson is thinking about? Will it automatically be Michael Jordan?
I think it'll go to Michael Jordan and then let him create.
Bulls basketball and a chance to win it right here.
Kukoc has got the ball inbounds from Pippen, and here is Michael. 4 on the shot clock now. Keeps it on the dribble. Russell's there.
MJ, top of the circle against Russell. Michael hangs, fires, scores! Knock it in, Bulls win! He knocked it in at the buzzer, Bulls win! How many times has he done that?
It is all over. The Chicago Bulls have won at the buzzer.
If somebody asks you to name your 3 favorite, or the 3 you remember best.
1982 is easy. Cleveland is certainly easy. That's the only 2 I can remember. I'm getting senile, I guess. I've had so many I can't even remember them all.
It's been 72 hours since Michael Jordan performed the latest in a career filled with heroics, and players and fans have waited anxiously for this Game 2 of the best of 7.
Après la déception du premier match, les Jazz veulent gagner. Mais ils tombent sur une équipe de Chicago en super forme.
Chicago coming down, up a couple of field goals, and greedy for more. Longley's going to lay it in. Slam dunk. Chicago playing like the champions.
Michael the assist. Turn up the energy. What a beginning.
It's all falling apart for the Jazz right now.
20-second timeout.
They're just going to have to totally regroup.
Malgré les assauts de Chicago, les Jazz tentent de réagir.
Stockton looking in to Karl Malone. Crowd's got a twist right. Look at score.
Utah battling away.
Hornacek fires one up. And hits.
Yeah, boy! Yeah! And who knows what's going to happen here.
Mais les Bulls ont toutes les réponses et parviennent à contenir Utah.
Screen across. Slip with Hornacek back. Playing Hornacek, Stockton, and Malone in a triangle.
Les espoirs des Jazz s'envolent. Le bel attaque étant muselé.
Up top to Malone. Karl dumped inside. Russell's all alone. Blocked by Pippen.
It is Chicago's defense which is authoring the story here in Game 2.
Long rejected. Recovered by Anderson.
Help! No shot! No shot! 24-second violation.
The defense has been suffocating. The Jazz can't get anything on.
When you got incredibly agile, active, long-armed defenders, you can really commit to the ball. And we had guys just jumping the ball handler, Stockton or Malone or whoever it was that had the ball, and making it hard for them to get anywhere with their offense, and it stifled them.
Well, this is Chicago Bull basketball. It's all clicking now.
Les Bulls brillantissimes mettent les Jazz en déroute.
Picked back up by Stockton. Michael a steal. MJ runs it by Russell. Michael to the top of the key, whipped to Pippen. He goes up, the
great pass from MJ. 12 unanswered by Chicago.
Finissant à une passe décisive du triple-double, Jordan fait à nouveau son spectacle en finale.
Back to Michael, circles, runs inside, reverses, by MJ. Yes, sir.
Et les Jazz reçoivent un ultime coup de poignard.
Knocked away, Dennis got it back. Wheels, fires a 3, got it!
Oh, man! Icing on the cake. Chicago up 2-0. Let's go to Salt Lake.
We just got waxed tonight as a whole. And now we go home. And now you go home and try to protect your home court.
Witnessing history in Salt Lake City. It has never happened before. The Utah Jazz, a home team in the NBA Finals. The scene outside the Delta Center, frankly, a party.
Yeah! Chicago doesn't know what windy is until the Jazz blow them away. Show me the title!
I expect that crowd to be extremely loud, a little bit rowdy, and ready to roll.
There'll be 20,000 of them. You won't be able to hear yourself talk here. I mean, they absolutely go bananas.
The Bulls would love to take the 3-0, and the Jazz are in a desperate situation where they need a win for sure.
Get after this team early. Get your spots early in your triangle so you can operate, get yourself settled in. Play hard every play.
Les plans des Bulls sont contrariés par une équipe des Jazz soudain ravigotée. Grâce à un jeu agressif, Utah revient en force dans la course.
So Utah has come out more aggressive.
Stock front court left. Stock down the middle to Melvin. Drive, hang, score. Count it, and he's fouled.
Fast break basketball for the Utah Jazz.
Carl, free throw line, jumping up. Here it goes, rebound, jammed in. Back break, Foster.
The Bulls seem frustrated tonight.
Foster for three. Yes! Mark Foster has been a major factor.
The Jazz with their biggest lead of the game.
Now the Bulls beginning to unravel a little bit.
We're not on the board. We're not getting seconds. Your team defense is absolutely horrible.
Les choses empirent pour les Bulls et Karl Malone accomplit là un de ses plus grands matchs.
Up top, Karl Malone, fake left, go right, power to the hoop, scoop it, scoring! The Melvin!
Malone prend le match à son compte avec 37 points marqués.
Karl Malone with a big-time game.
MVP! MVP! The chant of MVP for Karl Malone.
You gotta love it, baby!
Standing ovation for the Utah Jazz, who have been able to get back into the series with a solid performance.
You would hardly believe that this is the same team which dominated Game 2.
It's either the altitude or they did not take the Jazz seriously.
Phil, did the altitude or anything else bother Michael tonight?
There is a certain factor about that. Usually the first run, these guys kind of acclimate themselves to it, but they're the ones that experience it. I was a little bit short of breath on the sideline, but not too bad.
Get the ball down there and shaped up early enough so you can keep driving this team crazy because they'll be all over the ballpark. They're just going to run around and play defense all over the place. You just keep your spacing, keep filling in behind.
Les Bulls n'ont pas perdu leur sang-froid et peaufinent calmement leur stratégie pour le 4e match.
Go, Luke, go, Dennis.
Mais d'emblée, les plans de Chicago sont bouleversés par les furieuses attaques d'Utah.
Well, nothing is going smoothly at the offensive end for Chicago. Everything is a struggle, and you have to give a lot of that credit to the Jazz defense.
The block by Ostertag, but Hopper able to hang in. Utah starting to find the rhythm.
Bounce to Malone. Bangs into Rodman, goes up and scores.
No call. Utah's got ahead of steam. Horty, off-balance shot, blocked by Pippen, picked up by Karl Malone. To Russell for three, from the angle right. Yes! Jazz up 48-44.
Bien que les Jazz poursuivent leur assaut, les Bulls maintiennent leur stratégie.
Draw the defense, move it on to the next guy.
Chicago lutte pour rester au contact, puis réussit une remontée spectaculaire vers la fin du 4e match.
Chicago finally getting some good ball movement.
Michael down the lane, he took the ball
all the way to the hole.
Back to Karl Malone on the angle left, follow away 16-footer, no good.
The Bulls doing a terrific job defensively, taking the Jazz out of its game.
Rebounded by Pippen, and here comes George. George puts it away on the breakaway, and the Bulls lead by 5.
Chicago.
Ayant pris le match en main, les Bulls semblent en mesure de conclure.
I mean, we're up 5, and we wanted to put a nail in the coffin. Didn't work out that way.
Les Jazz tenaces contrarient à nouveau les plans des Bulls.
Yes! John Stockton makes it 71-69.
George puts the move on Russell.
Le retour des Jazz surprend les champions, d'ordinaire impassibles.
Foul on Michael Jordan.
That is a tough call against Jordan here.
Jordan Right side, Michael, up top, 20-footer, no good. Rebound, Stockton, ahead to Carvalho. He's got it. Stockton to Malone. He scores. Jazz take the lead. Incredible. The Jazz take the lead.
Jordan outside with Russell there. Fires the three. No. Rattles out. Utah's going to win this baby. This baby's over. Utah has won Game 4, and this series is deadlocked at 2 victories apiece.
I mean, we came here to try to get one game, and that's still there ahead of us. So it's definitely the pivotal game of this series, and we feel like we still have opportunity to go up.
La confiance des Bulls tourne à l'inquiétude à l'annonce d'une terrible nouvelle peu avant le 5e match.
Now the big story here tonight concerning Michael Jordan's physical conditions. He is suffering from flu-like symptoms. His status is uncertain.
This is Karl Malone's night. He has to show the world just how great a player he is. Marv, the Jazz, they have to win tonight if their dream is going to come true.
The bad news for the Bulls, the stomach virus that has hit Michael Jordan, and you wonder just how much, how long, and how hard he'll be able to go.
Never in the history of the NBA, since they've gone to the 2-3-2 format, has the home team won all 3 of the little games. The Utah Jazz are favored to do exactly that.
I don't know if Michael can carry the Bulls on the road against the Jazz. This is the finals, and this team is for real, and he needs help. And unless he gets it, I don't believe they're going to win Game 5.
Jordan étant souffrant, les Bulls pénètrent dans l'antre du Lion, face au puissant Jazz, au MVP et surtout à une foule surexcitée.
Stockton looking, whipped inside, Malone goes up, counts and a foul.
Les craintes de Chicago se confirment lorsque les Fauves d'Utah sont lâchés.
Everything clicking right now for Utah.
Penetrating move, bad pass, knocked away, but Malone runs it down with a good hustle. Anderson baseline, a slam. This is an embarrassment for Chicago.
The rebound, Steve Kerr. Kerr ahead to Tony, and he threw it away. Kukoc never saw it coming.
This is going to be a blowout.
Et les choses se gâtent pour Chicago, car les Jazz ont déjà 16 points d'avance au deuxième quart-temps.
But if you let this get any more out of reach now, that you're at a point where, especially with Michael ailing, you're in danger of putting yourself in a position where you have no chance to win the game. Jump to Michael, MJ, against Russell, to the free throw line. Hangs in the air, jumper good.
Tough shot.
Nothing but net for Michael.
Bien qu'affaibli, Jordan maintient vaillamment son équipe dans la course.
And Jordan with 12 of his 16 points here in the second quarter. And the steal by Jordan. Putting behind the back on Russell, he turned it around and fed it to Pippen. Pulled by Jordan. What a play by Michael Jordan.
Mais les Bulls peuvent-ils rester au contact dans ces conditions? Les Jazz apportent la réponse peu avant la mi-temps.
Russell's open on Bushler. Slam! Oh, a big-time slam. Utah will take a lead in intermission.
We talked about that uphill fight, especially in front of a crowd like this and a team as good as Utah. Sometimes you carry the fight to them, but you just don't have enough energy.
Michael still doesn't feel very well. The Bulls need other guys to step in and step up.
Utah just playing unflustered basketball. No matter what you do to them, they run right back at you.
En seconde mi-temps, Jordan, épuisé, maintient encore les Bulls dans le match.
MJ, Michael for three. Come on! Yes, sir! MJ a tray.
Ce cinquième match tourne à la bataille des deux côtés du terrain.
Hornacek got Jordan in the air. Here's the shot. Good. This is going to be real tough down the stretch. This fourth quarter is going to be a war.
Michael, a drive through traffic, scoops a shot up and scores.
Top shot. Jordan is absolutely exhausted and worn out.
And Michael is dead on his feet.
Exhausted.
This is where Utah's been great for the game close.
Shot clock at 4. Morris on their feet here at the Delta Center.
Here is Jordan outside. Chicago down 3. Puts it down. Drives the lane. A running 8-footer. Yes. And it's a 1-point Utah lead.
Michael Jordan, incredible.
Dans les dernières minutes de ce match charnière, les Jazz semblent à nouveau en mesure de prendre l'avantage.
The way Pippen goes loose ball, picked up by Hornacek, no whistle, shot clock 2. Stockton, 3 for the lead. Another huge 3 by Stockton.
Same exact spot that he hit that enormous three-pointer in Game 4.
Sweat just pouring off Michael Jordan. No time to rest now.
MJ, this will be the guttiest performance maybe all time.
And all eyes here are going to be on Michael Jordan. On top, Pippen wants it. Wants to go on Hornacek. Demanded the ball. Back Michael. Open 3. Yes! They lead it. 38 points for the Kings.
Stuck a dagger at him with a 3.
Yes!
Les 3 points dévastateurs de Jordan sonnent la défaite des Jazz et concluent une des performances les plus courageuses de la NBA.
Classic performance by the flu-ridden Michael Jordan.
That he gave us today was unbelievable, you know, and his teammates, we really appreciate the way that he steps up and shows his leadership for our ball club.
I didn't want to give up. You know, no matter how sick I was, or how tired I was, or how, low on energy I was, I felt an obligation, to my team, to the city of Chicago to go out and give that extra effort.
Tonight, the curtain drops as the greatest show on earth performs for the last time. The drive for 5 will end right where it started, as the Bulls will be crowned kings of the hill once again.
You got enough to end it tonight?
I do. I hope everybody else does, too.
They want to get this done tonight. They don't want to have to go to a Game 7 where almost anything can happen.
First of all, I think you all know we're anxious about this game. This game in which we're all a little nervous about going out and performing well and doing the right thing.
We don't plan on just going out. Not quietly, not easy. So you can guarantee it's going to be a war tonight.
Don't think about anything but the play ahead. The next play, the play you're in, keep your mind in focus.
If the Bulls could win the title tonight, Chicago would become the 3rd franchise to win 5 titles in a decade. The greatest athlete of our time hopes tonight is a coronation of the greatest dynasty the NBA has seen in 3 decades.
Pourtant, les Jazz sont décidés à entrer eux aussi dans l'histoire et à ne pas laisser la gloire aux Bulls.
Malone from Stockton.
Chicago's starting slowly, and Utah is taking advantage of that.
Here they come. Utah in a hurry. The Bulls kind of stood around.
Hornacek.
Well, yes.
Look out, Chicago. It's not going to be easy wrapping it up tonight.
The Bulls have not answered the challenge.
Beautiful ball movement. And Karl Malone shoots a layup.
Jordan refuse que son équipe perde son sang-froid. Au second quart-temps, malgré 10 points de retard, il commence à redresser la barre.
Now Jordan trying to go to work on Russell, and he does.
Bulls seem to have a little more energy right now, starting to find a little bit of rhythm on the defensive end.
Foster firing and missed it badly, and the rebound, Brian Williams. Whipped ahead to Pippen, he'll dunk the ball.
Great look up the court by Brian Williams. The United Center is rocking. The Bulls making a run.
Back to Michael. MJ hangs, fires, scores!
Yeah, bring it!
Les Jazz répondent coup pour coup à Chicago.
Utah tenacious, not giving up that lead.
Stockton with the beautiful ball to beat.
Biggest lead of Game 6. It's a 10-point advantage for the Utah Jazz.
En fin de troisième quart-temps, Utah refuse toujours de céder l'avantage. Voyant le match leur échapper, les Bulls et leur leader doivent se remotiver mentalement.
From day one, you want to end up playing in June and winning a championship. And it's a lot of bumps in the road. So we understand what it takes to get to this level. By no means do we want to give this up to win championships. This is a dream. Now, the dream is to sustain this as long as you're still playing the game of basketball.
Suivant l'exemple de Jordan, les Bulls retrouvent leur détermination de champion.
The rebound back tapped out of there, and Bushler has it. Judd for three. Bushler has to fire it.
What a great shot by Judd Bushler.
Scotty on the run. Pippen against Malone. Scotty for three. Kaboom! Yes! Pippen a three.
Utah needs a timeout. The Bulls are within two.
The crowd back into the game, on their feet throughout.
And to Bushler. Corner. Kerr for three. Come on!
Chicago leads it on Stevie Kerr's three.
The Chicago Bulls have taken the lead for the first time with 10 unanswered points.
Mais les Jazz ne cèdent pas. Et comme dans les matchs précédents, ils obligent Chicago à se dépasser.
Sex saves it. Anderson. Here comes three from Russell. Yes!
An enormous shot by Brian Russell. He's tied the game at 86.
The Bulls have it with 28 seconds left.
Les deux équipes étant à égalité, la finale se joue dans les dernières secondes, sur un panier d'anthologie.
He comes off. I'll be ready.
Crowd on their feet here at the United Center.
It'll be a scoop if anybody but Michael Jordan takes this shot.
It is Michael Jordan time. Scottie Pippen looking for Michael Jordan.
Michael, 6 seconds, 5. Michael in traffic to Kerr, 15-footer.
Carrying the jumper. Second remaining in the fourth quarter.
Russell to inbound. Looking. Skipped across. Pippen the steal. Scotty saves it to Tony. He runs it back again. The Bulls win.
Have won their fifth championship in the last 7 years.
They do it. The drive for 5. And pandemonium reigns in the United Center.
Tonight, Steve Kerr earned his wings, from my perspective, because I had faith in him and he believed in himself, and I passed him the ball and he knocked the shot down.
An extraordinary effort. Congratulations, Chicago. Congratulations, Chicago Bulls. Congratulations, these spectacular players.
One of the hardest things in sports to try to do is defend a championship that you have. The Bulls have been able to do it. Repeat.
Wow, 5 times in 7 years. They are the best in the world.
I want to take my hat off to the two leaders on this team, Scotty and Michael.
Congratulations, Michael Jordan, 1997 Finals MVP.
It's hard to take this MVP by myself. He's got to take half of it. I take the trophy, he may get the car.
Let's go. It looks like they're celebrating New Year's Eve here in the United Center.
There we go. Now we're filming you, filming me, filming us at our annual year-end party.
Okay, Mr. President, I really appreciate it.
Just telling my Scotty guys.
Good job.
Thank you.
You guys stay competitive all the way.
And tell Chelsea congratulations, and I hope she enjoys college.
Last year
I wanted to kiss my wife, and I actually accidentally reached for Lindsay Bushler. So this year, I guess I should actually reach my own wife.
This is my 5th time. I do it anytime. I do it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will do it again.
A lot of people have been asking me about the shot the other night, and there have been some misconceptions about what actually happened. I wanted to clear it up. When we called timeout with 25 seconds to go, we went into the huddle, and Phil told Michael, he said, Michael, I want you to take the last shot. And Michael said, you know, Phil, I don't feel real comfortable in these situations, so maybe we ought to go in another direction. Then Scotty came in and said, you know, Phil, Michael said in his commercial that, you know, he's been asked to do this 26 times and he's failed. So why don't we go to Steve? So I thought to myself, well, I guess I got to bail Michael out again.
Oh, beautiful.
But I've been carrying him all year, so, you know, what's one more time? Anyway, the shot went in, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Great story. That is a great story.
Some people can say MVP once, or twice, or 3 times, or 4, but how about the finals 5 times? MVP, Michael Jordan!
Hopefully, come 1998, you guys can go out and celebrate and go back to every city and say we won number 6. Hopefully number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10.